Hey, what's going on? Y'all get in here, honey. Get in here, please. We got gossiping to do. We got gossiping to do. Y'all get in the door. Get in the door, get in the door. What's going on? How y'all doing? Please, guys, hit the like button. Help me out. I got to tell y'all what happened after the last stream. So y'all know I came in here feeling like crud, and I still don't feel great, to be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know. Um, I really don't know. Like I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. I just don't feel good lately. I don't. My stomach has been horrible. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I really just didn't feel up to it. But girl, y'all, you see how used to how I'm so accustomed to gossiping. Like immediately I'm about to say girl. It's too many girls in here. All the girls, ladies, sisters, nieces, listen, cousins, all y'all. How about why is it every time we report something? There go my sister Renee. She don't never get to make it in the door. Hey Renee, she listening and working. Thank you for being number 19. But let me tell y'all, why is it every time we report anything on Tamar, her weird fans go to trying to report my videos? I'm gonna just say this for the record, okay? It could be my fault. It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. It could all be me, right? Let me drink some water. Because I'm finna say what I want to say real quick. In my best church lady voice, bump Tamar and her fans. In that order. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We can report stuff on this girl. And I mean, I'm not sure what they think is going to happen by us reporting things on her. If she says something, we're going to talk about it. If she did something, we're going to talk about it. If somebody else says something, we're going to talk about them too. Nobody is exempt. Nobody is safe. I'm not sure why her fans seem to believe that she is above reproach and nobody can mention anything that she says or does. Ma'am, you had something to say. You said it. We heard you. Everybody believe what they want to believe about what you said. And that's that on that. Okay. And then we reported what K. Michelle had to say. And that's what we're going to do over here too. And that's that on that. But I mean from the bottom of my black little heart. Okay. And it is black. Bump Tamar. Bump her fans. Bump anybody running around reporting videos because people are reporting what happens. We gossip over here about everything and everybody. And the only thing that I have made off limits on my channel has been politics. And that's not even really off limits. I just changed the way I do things now. If it's something I want to report real bad, I'll take it to Patreon. Or I'll do a quick video like I did the last time and take it right down. But that's the only thing that I'm willing to buffer slightly because I don't want these people shadow banning my channel because y'all know how they treat your girl. But I promise you, one thing that will never be off limits is another Negro doing anything that I feel is gossip worthy. If I think it's worthy to gossip over, we gonna gossip. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing but go away. Stay far away because ain't nobody safe on this porch. Make sure that you understand that. Nobody is safe, not a soul. If you don't want us to talk about it, I advise you not to do it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So now let me go ahead and greet everybody, but I want to get that out the way because they do it every time. And I'm like, y'all so pitiful. Y'all so pitiful. If she's such a wonderful person, then she shouldn't have no problem with us talking about what she do, say, and nothing else. If this what you did, this what you said, this what you did, this what you said. Simple as that. Simple as that. But y'all hit the like button. Let me start greeting people. And we got stuff to get into. Things have been happening. Oh my goodness. They've been happening. Hey, Renee. Renee Six is like number one. Thank you, sis. Tracy Lashley is in the house. Hey, thank you for being number two. Breach is number four. So is Vita. No, I didn't eat Vita, but I got my water. I was gonna eat some almonds, but my stomach feels so iffy. You know what I think I want to do, y'all? I think when I get off from here with y'all, I think I want to go to Piccadilly. That's what I think. I think I want to go to Piccadilly. Do I need to go to Piccadilly? I should go to Piccadilly, right? Get me some liver and onions or something like that. Build my blood up. I think that's what I need to do. Hey, Patricia Joaquin, Miss Tampa, Florida. Thank you for being number 5, girl. Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady, is number 7. Y'all know I need y'all to hit that like button. You know that's how you help me, and I need you right now. Okay, Queena, thank you for being number 8, girl. Poetic Lyrics is in the house. Thank you for being number 11. Man, I hope you don't miss too much either. I do. Angela Davis is here. Thank you for being 12. I appreciate it. Too adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Bianca the Beautiful is in the chat, y'all. She reminded y'all to hit that like button, okay? Please hit it. Please tear it up. Please put your like number in the chat. Please make sure you keep your like number because when I ask for it, like last live stream, I think I called for like 3-4 different numbers. Ain't nobody had their numbers. Well, one person, let me not say that. Auntie Eva had her number, but she don't have Cash App. So make sure y'all keep your like number. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to give you my money. It shouldn't be that hard. DS, thank you for being number 14. Auntie Eva is 16. What's happening? Cool Gamer, always cool and always in the building. We glad to see you. Vicky Black, how you doing, girl? Thank you for being number 15. All right, D. Seratinas in the house. Hey, sis. Jim Bunny, how you doing, Dollface? Such a sweetheart. D. Seratinas, thank you for being 15. All right. Lisa Jameson is 22. Okay. My sis Renee, I can't believe we got Renee, y'all. Renee be working. She don't be having time to type with us and nothing, man. She just be chilling. Miss Thelma is 28. Hey, Jenny Patterson is 30. What's happening? What's happening? One Nurse Courtney is in the house. Hey there. All right. Look, sometimes you got to be real with people because they be tripping. Sometimes you got to be real because they be tripping. Yes, it's fair use, especially when you did it publicly. Like, are you serious? Like, I mean, these people are unhinged. They are unhinged. Unhinged. The idea that they believe that any other celebrity or personality or whoever, influencer, anybody, musician, can go onto social media, onto different platforms, podcasts, television shows, any form of media, do interviews and have sound bites, and we can't say nothing about it. Hold on. Let me don't y'all go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. This might be some Y'all, that was real live gossip. Hey, sweet beloved, thank you for being number 33. Child, somebody called me and say, when the skeletons come out of the closet and chase you all around the room. Baby, somebody's skeletons done came out the closet and chased them all around the room. Oh, child, things is happening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk over here. Unique Mystery. Thank you for being number 43. You and Rochelle. That's my sis. Clyde Jones. What's happening, Kinfolk? Thank you for being 39. Daphne Sylvester. Sis, where you been? Thank you for being number 25. Lola number 45. Thank you. Debbie Garcia in the house at number 48. And I'm glad you here because we got to talk some housewives stuff. It it won't go away. Is that Brittany Blanco? Brittany Blanco. Hi, is this your first time? Okay, listen. Housekeeping. If it's your first time live, please put first time live or FTL so we'll know it's your first time here. So that way we can welcome you personally. If this is your first time, Brittany, welcome, welcome, and welcome again. Please, please, please know that you're welcome and don't let it be your last time, honey. My sis, Lily. The red lipstick hustler Lily is in the house. She is so beautiful, so talented, so wonderful. I hope y'all are following her on her Instagram, on YouTube, on everything. My sister is talented, gorgeous. She's just everywhere. I love her so much. You working late. Ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. Hey, T Monique. Thank you for being number 49. Say this is your first time comment. It's your third live. Well, you know what? We're going to welcome you anyway. Ladies, I need y'all to spam the chat and tell Brittany welcome. Welcome, girl. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Listen, I'm so proud of my sister Lily. Y'all don't even understand. She is so lovely. Like, even her energy is just lovely. Callie Dream is number 48. Deborah Randall. Yes, we got both Debs. So everything we got to say, housewives, is legal, honey. And I got a lot to say. What's going on? Poetic lyrics. Say, I'm stepping out, but it's a good thing we ain't catch her live. They really would have tried to strike. Yes, honey. They don't want no free speech. They want to control what you say when it's somebody they like. I don't save nobody. As much as I love Nene, I done had to tap her. Hey, how I see it. I remember you because of your name. I do. I see the welcomes in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. That love, okay? Shelly, how you doing? You working and sneaking. Now listen, if you have to laugh, you know the rules. We're supposed to like fake a sneeze or fake a cough and then won't nobody know. Okay? So if it's your first time live, make sure you put FTL or first time live. Hey, I'm that girl. This is my sis from the UK. What's happening? Thank you for being like number 52, sis. So look, make sure you let us know if it's your first time. Make sure y'all are greeting people. If you see someone that you don't know, even if this not their first time, say hi, greet people. Everybody wants to feel welcome. Nobody wants to feel tolerated. We all know what it feels like to come into a space and people are not friendly and they're not welcoming and they looking and they rolling their eyes and they going, and what's she doing here? So we're not going to treat people like that over here, right? We don't act like that. Hey, BJ Daz, thank you for being 55. You and Queen of Hearts KS, what's happening? All right, yes, we saw Candace and her baby bump. We did. We praying for her to have a healthy baby. Childbirth is not simple. It is not child's play. Child's birth is not child's play. So I pray that she has a healthy delivery. But also on the housekeeping, please make sure that you use your engagement button. It's right over here, bottom right-hand side. There is a circle with an emoji. If you hit it, it sends up bubbles. I want to see bubbles, the whole chat. Let them people know we in here. You know they'll try to shut me up in a minute because I'll be running my mouth and cracking jokes on people's faves, okay? Antoinette, oh, thank you for the super sticker. That's so sweet. That's my first support of the whole day. Thank you so much. I feel special. Very special. So look, y'all. Did we cover that? Oh, and make sure we keep all the comments on the celebrities, influencers, musicians, reality stars, all on them. No personal comments like attacks or whatever in the chat. No personal insults. Don't try to strike up no arguments in my chat. We don't do that over here. This is the home of the grown. We grown people with grown children. Some of our sisters even got grown grandchildren. So we all know how to conduct ourselves. We had a little, twinge of an incident last time. Not much, but I had to give a little warning. Now I don't want to have to give out no warnings because we all grown, right? Right. So let's not do stuff like that. Debbie Garcia sent me a cash app with she sent me a picture. Can y'all see a picture? Yes. I got a flower from Debbie Garcia. Let me send a heart. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. That's right. Sis say hit them hearts. Anything you send up, I'll take it any way I can get it. That's right. Tell them happy Wednesday, Antoinette. I'm glad to see you, sis. So look. My sister on the phone just clocked in. Okay, she here. So look, let's get into what's happening because a lot of stuff is going on. I mean, a lot of stuff is going on. So first things first, Miss Weedy Pooh, thank you for being number 63. Okay, it's looking good. That's for a drink after this. Thank you, because I'm going to need it. I got a lot to say. So look. Okay, today is a whole lot of real quicks. I hope they real quick. I can't promise they are. Okay, I cannot promise that the real quicks is real quick today. Okay, the real quicks might not be real quicking, but we gonna hit them. Now, the main thing we got to talk about is Andy Cohen and Brandy Glanville. They ain't done, baby. It ain't over. It ain't through at all. Them two still clunk. They going at it. Things is going down. I think, I can't say this is round 2, but I can tell you that the fight is not over. Brandy's still coming for his neck. And baby, apparently she got a complaint on everything. Andy, I know you ain't one of us, sugar, but there's a saying about chickens and coming home to roost and stuff. Yeah, Andy, you I hope you got a chicken coop, sugar. That's all I can say. So now listen, we got that to talk about. Then Carlos King did an interview with Shay Johnson. Initially, I wasn't interested. Because what the hell do I need to hear from Shay Johnson? Honestly. Shay Johnson done been on Yonla. She done been on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, Miami, Diddy, Walt Diddy. I ain't want to hear nothing from Shay Johnson. Like, how much do we really need to hear from Shay Johnson? Until I heard a clip. And we got action and we got audio. Because, see, the story that Shay Johnson is telling is a story she's told in the past. But when I heard her tell this story, it occurred to me that Carlos King had somebody else on his show by the name of Diamond who was telling the same story, but she told it a different way. And we got to talk about that too. We got action and we got audio. Y'all know I love some audio, so we're going to slide into it. Okay? Now, that ain't all we got to talk about. Kendrick Lamar. Okay? Now, I done heard them children call him a bunch of names. A bunch of names. They done call him K. Dot. I think I heard one of them call him Dot. Somebody called him Kung Fu Kenny. Whatever you want to call this Negro, we got to talk about him. Because he's out of control. We got to have a talk about him. Who else? Ooh, Candy Cousin. Valerie, Big Valerie. Akbar. Be acting up. That one. We got to talk about her. She got some stuff going on. Shout out to Cat Williams because his Netflix special starts on May the 4th. So shout out to Cat Williams. Okay. Megan the Stallion, Megan Pete. Her tour starts this month. Shout out to Megan. Okay. Who got like number 70? It's 22 after. I'm giving y'all the 24 after. Who got like number 70? Who got it? I want to know. So, yeah. So shout out to them. Those are definitely just honorable mentions. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, thank you for being 66. Okay. No, Miss Sparkle, I say 70, not 17. 70. Who's got like number 70? Belicious. Thank you for being number 65. You number 7. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about 70. 70. Another real quick, y'all need to do something with Nikki Lee's, and I'm talking about Benzino, honey. Benzino is saying some crazy stuff online, talking about Aura, Sylvester the Molester Kelly, that he needs another chance. He deserves a second chance and all that stuff. Um, I don't know about that. Lily, you remember your number? Oh, yeah. So we got to talk about that. And his daughter. His daughter is a very interesting character. So we're gonna talk about her too, because she did have a response to what her daddy had to say. Where y'all want to start at? Yeah, y'all want to start with Nikki Lee's. We can start with Nikki Lee's. Let's start with Nikki Lee's. Nikki Lee's. Benzino. Let's talk about him. So he's been a strange character. Tiffany J. I thought you had a crown because we was gonna try to celebrate your birthday. You ain't have no crown. I could have sworn Tiffany J had a crown. Oh, he said he need to be canceled. Now let me ask you something, Belicious. How you cancel somebody ain't got no jobs? I ain't being funny. But okay, maybe I'm being old. If I'm being old, then let Big Sis know she being old, because I am old. Okay, I could say that. Don't y'all say that? Okay, but don't the cancel thing only work if the person like is working? Like they, what am I trying to say? Like if they are on TV or in music or radio or book some type of way, and then you get their gigs canceled, or is it canceling another way? Tell me how it worked now, because I don't want to be over here sounding old and country and y'all be laughing at me. So tell me how does it like work? How it work? Because if I understand it right, then ain't he already been canceled? Hey, Belize and JB, hit that like button. She said we need to cancel his social media account. You so silly, but I love it. She said cancel the social media accounts. I'm up here asking you for real how the thing works. She said cancel the man's social media accounts. Wait, sis, now are you telling me that's the only place we gonna see him is on social? Sis, that's the place we gonna see him? Because if so, that's pretty funny. Tequila Brown, hey, you number 72 sneaking in while you in a Zoom conference call. I know that's right. Thank you for being number 73. Say, no wonder his daughter said she disowned him. Yikes. Yes, honey. That he's saying strange things. He's saying strange things. He ain't relevant, but they keep bringing him on them podcasts and interviewing him like he's still somebody. Now, it was a time. There was a time. I don't believe in the land of make believe where we gonna pretend like people didn't do what they did. Is he culturally relevant historically? Yes. Did he do things in it? Like, if we're speaking historically about things that he's done, he's relevant socially. Well, not socially now, not currently, but historically to the culture, he's relevant that way. But as of now, like as of right this minute, I don't know that he would be relevant in any real way. Vintage 1970. Okay, but let me let y'all hear what this crazy man had to say, because this is his daughter said some strange stuff too. And I know people is ready to cheer her on and pat her on the back, but I got critique for her too. Neither one of them is above critique with me. Neither one of them. Her and her daddy are both equally cringe. Well, I won't say equally, but they're both very cringeworthy. So let's get into this thing. Let me let y'all hear what this weird man had to say and what stirred up, the waves, what he had to say. Okay?
Give R. Kelly a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. But I know that Elvis, a lot of them was 14, 15. I know Nick with young girls. Tequila. keep it 100, right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So does that make it right if it does it? Yes or no? To everybody on the table.
Absolutely
does that make it right?
No.
If it's legal, does it make it right if it dates a 16-year-old?
Makes it very wrong. I don't agree.
Yeah, it's gross.
All right. So, but it's illegal in America.
Right.
So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? Because you know why? Because they're 14 and 30, 2 years younger. But you don't think that the ones that you don't think that the people who cleared it for 16 years old didn't know that they're with 13 and 14s too. Right. Like even to make a age that young to be the law, you already know they're going under that. Right. I'm not condoning with little girls. It's sick. Right. All right. It's sick.
I agree.
But I don't think R. Kelly should rot in jail for 30 years either.
And I still be riding the R. Kelly. I don't like.
Listen, man.
I be playing my and people looking at me. I'm like, nah.
But what about R. Kelly getting when he was a kid? They didn't take in consideration none of, and they exploited him and made all these documentaries that all these people made money off of. Right. Them parents and them girls knew what they were dealing with R. Kelly. A lot of people knew that. You know what I'm saying? But R. Kelly wasn't educated, man.
Right.
So this is the disgusting vomit that came out of Benzino's mouth. Now I'm going to tell y'all what I think. First of all, disgusting. Does he deserve to be in jail for 30 years? No, he doesn't. No. He deserves to be in jail for life. He deserves to be castrated and kept in jail for life. That is what he deserves. Yeah. And not just him. Any man who does what he did. Any man who looks at, touches, coerces, hey Yusuf, does anything to violate a young girl, a young child, period, whether it's a male child or a female child, that man should be in prison for life. He should be castrated and put in prison for life. That's exactly where he should be. Okay? So if I'm being absolutely, Yusuf, thank you for being like number 77. So if I'm being absolutely clear and honest and candid, I don't believe that R. Kelly should be in prison for 30 years. He should be in there for life. He should be in there for the rest of his natural life. I hope he dies in that prison. I do. I hope they come to wake him up one day from his bunk and his hand drops to the floor. I hope that he stays in there and never comes out. And you know what else? I hope every man who's ever done anything remotely similar, I mean even remotely, if it were left up to me, I would arrest men for looking at young children. I would. I almost fought a man on Christmas Eve a couple years ago in Houston for looking at my daughter. I pulled behind his car so he couldn't even leave. That's what I did. So if I'm being honest, does he deserve 30 years? No. Life is what he deserves. 999 years, 99 months, 99 days. That's what he deserves. They need to max him out. Okay. So I think that's gross. And there's no, but he deserves a second chance. A second chance to what? Violate more children. A chance to violate more children. Is that what he needs? He needs a second chance to do what? He wants a rematch. And then talking about documentaries, people made money. People are supposed to exploit you. So you mean to tell me that he can exploit young children, but no one can exploit him? You're out of your mind. They better be glad that I'm not in legislation and making laws, because I would have came up with something crazy, something insane. I would feel like the young people should be able to hack off his body parts and auction them at Sotheby's. Like, I don't have any respect for any man who violates children. Sue me. Sue me. So I thought he was pretty gross. I think it's fair to say that he's pretty gross. But then we got to get into his daughter's response. And I know everybody's ready to, pat her on the back and atta girl. Yeah, okay. Y'all hit the like button. Please run me up. Please run me up. Because if we ain't going to hit the like button, then I need to go over so I don't mess up my numbers talking. Okay? Please hit the like button. Lily say he telling us what he does as well. Right. He say he don't do it because it's sick. Yeah, that's what you say. That's what you say. Used to say all because people loved his music that mattered more than the children to them, and that's it. Right? They forget Satan was a musician. I'm not impressed. I'm not. Mm-mm. There's no reason for a man to ever bother a child. There's no reason, no excuse. That's horrendous. It's unforgivable. It's irredeemable. Dana Scott, thank you for being number 79, lovely. Good to see you. Okay, so let's talk about what his baby had to say. Because she had some things to say. And that's her right. And I want to talk about what she had to say. Now, let me pull up what she said first before I talk about what I got from what I got. Okay. She said, I want everybody to know I want nothing to do with anything my father has going on. I haven't spoken to him in over a year, and I don't condone or respect any of these interviews he's got going on. Hey, Delicia Dismute, thank you for being like number 80, sis. I appreciate y'all. I don't see no bubbles, though. Where my bubbles at? Where the bubbles at? Run the bubbles up. She says, I don't condone or respect any of them interviews he's got going on. He got going on. I don't respect his decisions, and I really want nothing to do with him. Please don't even think of me when you see him. She says, sharing the same DNA and blood doesn't make us family. Loyalty, boundaries, respect, teaching, guidance, love, patience, encouragement makes us family. She says, keep me away from people who try to get their lick back, please, and thank you. Then she says, I can't wait to have a kid one day. I can't wait to look at him or her in the eye and tell them how much I love them. Now, while on the surface, it sounds good, right? But Coy, you can't say blood don't make y'all family, but this was the same mouth that you tried to pick a fight with Lotto with. That's the same mouth you used. Now blood don't make y'all family. But out of your same mouth, you was trying to pick a fight with little Alyssa, with Lotto, over your daddy. Because of a line in the song, because she said, give me that neck like Benzino. Girl, everybody talk about your daddy neck. But it was the fact that she said something about your neck and you tried to pick a beef. Like, girl, have you not seen what the beefs look like? And that ain't it. But it wasn't blood didn't make us family then. That's critique number one. Critique number two. Who said your name? Everybody, all of us is over here roasting your daddy to hell. What it got to do with you? I don't respect none of these interviews he got going on. Then why are you mentioning it? Why are you mentioning it? I don't understand why she wouldn't just let us forget that was her daddy altogether. Why did you feel the need to make all these posts about it? Other than, I'm so sorry. I feel like a lot of her personality she got from her daddy. I feel like as much as her daddy was doing things trying to piggyback off of people paying attention to her, I feel like this was a little bit of piggybacking, baby. And I feel like it was piggybacking to the extent that he said something egregious. I can get me a little bit of shine by saying I'm distancing myself from him. Ma'am, I don't know. I personally just feel like she could have kept that. We didn't need that. I think everybody already knows that you don't agree with your daddy. I don't even know if your daddy agree with your daddy. I think he knows what he said was some bull crap. Okay? I just wanted to get that out there. That's just a real quick. I'm not roasting. I'm not dragging. I'm just saying, to me, it was unnecessary. Benzino is disgusting. What he said was disgusting. It was abhorrent. And her jumping in to say I'm distancing myself was unnecessary. Girl, what is the reason? In my Cardi B voice, what is the reason? What is the reason, ma'am? The 2 and 2 is coming up 6. It's some extra pieces you ain't telling us about. And I'm not feeling it. So moving right along. Valerie child. One nurse Courtney say facts. Okay. Facts and figures. Yes, it's true. It is true. It was unnecessary. Hey, Sheila J. Thank you for being number 83. You say her and her daddy is stunt queens. One could perceive it that way. Carrie Clark, thank you for being like number 84. So listen, we got to move on to Candy Cousin, to Valerie, Akbar V, acting up, Valerie V. So look, first off, shout out to Candy's little boy. I think they say he got an acting job. I didn't see what on, so shout out to little Ace. Okay, but and that's nice for Candy's son. I think that's nice. We saw him act a little bit in the KFC commercial with his mama. So shout out to him. We love opportunities for children, for beautiful little black babies. So shout out to Candy and her baby. But Candy, we got to talk about your cousin girl, your cousin Valerie. It's for them on Amazon. Okay, y'all, it's for them on Amazon. If y'all want to watch Candy's baby, okay, with his acting debut, Little Ace, he's gonna be on them on Amazon. Okay, them season 2. That's right. Go Ace, go Little Ace. All right. So y'all go support that little gentleman. I'm sure he's going to do very well on them season 2 on Amazon. If y'all want to go see him, that's where y'all can go see him at. Okay. Say he been acting. Okay, I seen him in the KFC. I ain't seen him nowhere else. So I'm just glad. I'm always happy to see, all of the little tiny black nuggets, little morsels, little pumpkins, little dumplings get their foot in the door and live out some of their dreams. I think that's cool. Used to say Ace is a nice kid, and I hope to God they not letting him out of. Oh, she ain't finna do that. If she tried it, Joyce right there, ain't nothing finna happen to that boy. He fine. Hey DV, thank you for being number 85. She say no Nick. Oh Lord. Yeah, old Nicky Lee's is out of control. Him and his daughter, honestly. If I'm being real, before I move on to Akbar V to Candy's cousin, I'm tired of Benzino and his daughter. To be honest, I'm sick of both of them. I'm over both of them. I mean, y'all talking about canceling some stuff. Can we cancel? But can we get a 2 for 1? Can we? Is it possible? Hey, Tia Balla, thank you for being number 86. Thank you. So let's talk about Akbar V. Valerie. Now, y'all know at one point Valerie was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Remember that? Y'all remember that? That season she was on there with Spice and them. And Spice had the nerve to be mad. Her and Tokyo Vanity had the nerve to be mad because Akbar V said, y'all flew here and I grew here. I didn't know what they was mad about. I know that's right. Represent, sis. Represent, sis. Okay. Represent, sis. Dolce, thank you for being number 87. Are you new? Because I know we got one Dolce. Are you the same Dolce or are you a new Dolce? Because if you new, we want to welcome you. And if you just our same Dolce, then hey girl, hey. Okay, thank you for being like number 87. But listen. Oh, it's you? Okay, hey girl. So look, she was on Love and Hip Hop. She got in a tussle with some people or whatever. They ended up not bringing her back. So that was that. She was doing her rap thing. She did the weight loss surgery. She looks really nice. She looks super, super nice. I personally feel like Akbar V has a lot of talent. Don't shoot the messenger. I think she has a lot of talent. Lady Blue, thank you for being number 90. You kind of knew. Well, then welcome again. Welcome again. Your face is lovely. Honey, my sister's got some good skin. Look at that. Okay, girl. All right. All right now. I like it. So, yeah, welcome, girl. So, she's talented, but we don't get to see her talent. When we see Akbar V, she's online. She's cussing at people, cheering. She's making threats. She's jumping in things, arguing with people. She's known lately, I say the last couple of years, for kind of fanning out over Onika Mirage. Y'all call her Nikki. Hey, Ivy Wynn, thank you for being number 91. Monica Jones, thank you for being 87, sis. And so things like that. I know she did get on a remix with Nikki, with some other ladies on one of her songs. Y'all know I don't keep up with that. I'm old school hip hop. I don't really know the new stuff like that. So I'm always shocked when I hear something new that's like, that catch my ear, because most of the new stuff don't catch my ear at all, other than to make me want to rip my ear off and scratch at it till it started bleeding profusely. But anyway, said all that to say this. We know that lately she's been a little problematic, a little dramatic, kind of wanting attention a little bit. So she has taken to social media to let us know that she was attacked in a club in New York City. That is what she said. Now, nobody has any footage of said attack. I've not heard anyone else report said attack. She took to the internet to say, oh, you blogs know about everything because somebody told you. But I didn't see it on any blog until she told it. She claims that she was attacked by someone in the club and that the person ran out, and I think she's trying to blame Cardi B for attacking her in a club. I don't necessarily think I believe that, but hopefully Akbar B is not injured and she's okay. I'm not going to try to read those tweets from her. They're riddled with curse words, and I don't feel like trying to beat myself. I don't. And honestly, I don't believe her. I don't. I don't believe her. Bree says she vibrates too low, just in a constant state of negativity. Yes, she is. That's where she lives. That's her home, honey. Yeah. Give me a old hook. Yeah, I don't. The new stuff. It's a little. Say she's a savage. She's all right. I don't know about all that, but she does have talent. She has talent. But yeah, she has very bad behavior though. Yeah, old school. Yeah. They give me that old school for sure. But yeah, she has talent, but unfortunately for Valerie, she has spent all of her energy online arguing with people who are far younger than her. It makes her look childish and petulant and ignorant and low class. She's made all sorts of nasty comments about people's children. Like, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look at all. And she's actually a very pretty lady. So I don't know why she behaves the way she does, but in all honesty, I don't believe. Unless you're saying she all right because she's a savage. Because I mean, we saw her fight. She was throwing punches in slow motion in the projects. And that other big girl beat the stew out of her. Because y'all know Nitra love a good fight video. And I watched it. Okay. Hey, Wayne. You say you knew every day because tomorrow ain't promised. I know that's right. That's a word right there. New mercies every morning. Hello. But yeah, so we saw her fight video. That's why I said I hope she's okay. That's why I said that, Yusuf, because we've seen her fight video and we know that until that happened, I had literally never saw anybody punching in slow motion. I didn't know you could. She was punching in slow motion. That other big girl beat the stew out of her. I mean, beat the. Ooh. Yes, Lily. She got beat on a video that it was all over the internet. You watched it too? That girl beat her to a frazzle. She ain't beat no tail. She can't fight. Oh, you obviously did not watch the fight video. Belicious. You know I would, but they'll be done took my monetization. I be trying not to show a fight unless it's a real good one. It was like, just Google or go on Twitter and look up Akbar V fight. It ain't hard to find. It's everywhere. Like, she went viral getting her behind toe out the frame. It was two big girls. She was still a big girl, and it was the other big girl. She was punching in slow motions, and that girl straight manhandled her. Wayne, yeah, she was punching in slow motion like she had weights on her arm. I said, what is that? Valerie, not with all that mouth you got. Akbar talk like she fight like Clay, but she don't. She talk like she fight like Clay or Frazier or Foreman or Hearns or Lewis or Holyfield. Oh, she got beat. That girl ain't bopper, she beat her. Yeah, he need to watch that. You need to watch it. You assume she can fight because of her mouth. Yeah, no. She one of them people think she can talk folk to death. You can't talk them to death. Yes, it's on YouTube too. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If y'all put woo, if she can throw the punches with her mouth, she might be in business, baby. Yes, started the fight and got beat. Listen, I feel like, and I'm gonna just say this before I move on to the next piece of gossip, honey. The next piece of gossip on the docket. I feel like a good fight every now and then ain't never hurt nobody. I feel like a lot more people would be alive if they would just fight it out and go their separate ways or work out your differences. You know, a lot of times it's easier to work out your differences when you got a fat lip and they got a sore nose, and then y'all can realize that maybe what y'all was fighting over wasn't that serious. Imagine how many of our young people would still be alive if they had put down the pistolas, picked up their hands, and just went in the backyard, went in the ring, rented a ring at the boxing gym, settled it, and move on. I don't have a problem with it, but in all honesty, I hope she's okay. Say her mouth wrote a check, her butt couldn't cash. Sure couldn't. That girl cashed it for her though. She had insufficient funds, but she cashed it. Ooh, Lord, she cashed it. Mm-hmm. 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 And you would think after everybody saw her get her tail toe up, she would stop talking trash. But no, she dedicated. Hey, Angie girl, thank you for being number 94. But listen, so we got to move right on along. Woo, real quick. So let me ask y'all something. Number one, hit that like button. Number two, send them bubbles up, okay? Number three, did y'all see that video that went viral about that clear man? I think they said it was at a snooker game. I don't know what snooker is. It's something in the UK. And he reached over and bit that a young boy's ear. He bit that baby ear, like in a real inappropriate way. Yeah, that's right. Fight and get it over with. Yeah, I don't like all that gunplay stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dangerous. You losing lives when y'all could just go rent out the boxing gym, get in there, protect yourself at all times, keep your hands up, stick and move, stay light on your feet, and leave the ring and leave all the beef in the ring. That's what needs to happen. But yeah, y'all seen that? Yes. Well, y'all, they done found him. They found him. They found him. They found him. His name is Stefano Voci. I think is the last name is spelled Voci. I don't know if that's Voci or Voci. I'm assuming it's Voci. Okay. So they found him. Yep. He done got arrested. And wait a minute, hold on. I just want to let y'all know he was arrested. He's gross, and he had the nerve to be talking about he was worried about his family and whatever, because people found out what his name was, like he had a right to privacy. You went viral for doing something cringy, creepy, and criminal to a child. You ain't got no privacy. But my sister on the phone says she just went and watched the Akbar V fight. She said they beat her in segments. They had breaks. That other girl was big too. Now she had to take breaks, but she showed with breaks and all. Breaks and all, baby. It was interesting. So now let's get to Andy Cohen and Brandy Glanville. Let's get over there to them. Okay. And I ain't even gonna mention the fact. Well, I'm gonna mention it, but I ain't gonna dwell on it. I don't even want to dwell on the fact that Married to Medicine is filming too. Married to Medicare is filming, and not only is Married to Medicare filming, but Phaedra's back on Married to Medicare, and with all that going on, RHOA nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. Mm-mm. Oh yes. Right, these Seratinas, I'm glad they got him too. Yes. Mm-hmm. Married to Medicare is filming. Phaedra's back on there, even though she is not married to Medicare or Medicaid. Neither one of them. Humana, nobody. Aetna, Blue Cross, Blue Shield. She ain't married to none of them. But she back on there, and they is filming. While Atlanta still has not solidified who their cast members are. Could I be getting my wish? Because y'all know I don't wish nothing good for RHOA. You know I want them to crash and burn. Y'all think they finally finna crash? Or you think they gonna have to just like scrap everything and reboot? What y'all think gonna happen? Because they still ain't filming. Say Phaedra ain't married to or Medicine. Well, neither is Quadrille. And they still got Quadrille on there. Her and her forehead. Lily say Portia and Simon is messing with her. Portia say Simon messing with her money. Portia and Simon is running a con. That's why you don't hear me talk about them too much unless I'm going to point out the fact that they're a con. You told me, Vita. So let's get to Andy and Brandy. Andy Brandy continues. So Brandy Glanville, whoo, baby. They say she slammed him. I don't know if this is a slam, a drag, or whether she just gonna point out everything he's ever done is problematic. I feel like she gonna get carpal tunnel. She gonna be a pointing son of a gun because he has done so much. Lily say she think they gonna crash. Wayne say he think they gonna have to revamp the whole thing. Ooh. Angie girl say they gonna crash because they hate dark-skinned black women. Our ancestors ain't playing with sugar booger. You so crazy. Why y'all always talking about dead people? What them dead people gonna do? I'm gonna leave that alone because some of y'all really like to talk about them dead folks. Listen, everybody that belong to me that's gone absent from the body is present with the Father. Okay. Now all my relatives is dead, is sleeping in the bosom of the Lord. They not coming down here to tussle with nobody. Okay. I know the Lord don't play about me. Y'all be creeping me out with them dead folks. But anyway, listen. She say, let me read the article. Now, this is coming from Real Housewives Zone, and they got it from somebody else. But let me tell y'all what the people is saying. Okay, let me read you what they said. Brandy Glanville has hit out at Andy Cohen for always asking women if they own Ozempic or had work done, but never focusing on the male stars. Ooh-wee. Brandy told a U.S. Sun, now listen, y'all gonna make me go pull up the Sun article so we can get the whole thing. I think it's really unfortunate that he's constantly asking the women on the show if they had what they had done and if they own Ozempic. I just think it's very misogynistic, really. I don't like it because the men come on and he doesn't ask them. And like Oprah says, she's on Ozempic and she's proud of it. If I needed it, I'd be on it. This is what she said. I'd be on it. Give me 5 years and I'll be on it. He was the original person to say, you got some fillers done right, she said. So from that moment, it's been 13 or 14 years, and that is what everybody writes. What are you doing to your face? What have you done? It's really hard. It's not acceptable. Then the reality star then aimed directly at Andy and said, who the hell do you think you are? What gives you the right to judge women's looks? Period. Check your bald spot, dude. Brandy. Well, let me find out she got a diss record out. Because we're going to talk about that goddamn Kendrick. Because that young man is lost his mind. So apparently Brandy is putting out her own version of a diss record with the U.S. Sun. And when I think about it, and I know people automatically want to brush her off and say, oh, she need to shut up. But I'm going to ask the question, why she need to shut up? Who is he? Is he above reproach? Is he Tamar now? Is he above reproach? Can she not point out what he does? He is very comfortable talking with women about surgeries and stuff. And I remember the last reunion for RHOA for Roa when Marlo came in there looking good with a T. I mean, that heifer was bad. I can't look like that because I like pork chops. But she was bad. And he's like, oh, you lost weight. You look great. What did you do? Why did you have to say you lost weight? What did you do? Why couldn't you just say, girl, you look good? Why you couldn't leave it there? Now, mind you, when he did it when it came to Marlo was just like taking that shot like everybody else. She, because she a Florida girl, she had to go on ahead and put it out there. Like you can't shame me, you can't embarrass me. But the way she came back at him with that, let me know that she know you was trying to be cute, and she let you know, baby, you ain't cute, you ain't even a chuckle. Let me drop it on you. Wayne say, wait, he's old school and not up to date. I don't know, but he's not questioning those men like that. Shaniqua Belton, thank you for being number 98. Not only that, there go Mama Peanut, my baby here. She number 98 too. All right. So listen, the thing then becomes, as much as people want to make Brandy Glanville shut up, I don't feel like Brandy should be made to shut up. Why should she be made to shut up? She made an excellent point. He is very comfortable asking women about surgeries and are you on Ozempic and did you get fillers and all that. She ain't wrong. He is, and he does, and he did. And I think that her feelings are valid. Okay. And then I'm gonna say this. I feel like he's usually too busy flirting with the husbands and the men on the shows to be as critical of them and the way they look and noticing changes and, wanting to assign surgeries, procedures, fillers, Ozempic to them. He was in the wrong line when they passed that brains, probably so. He was in the line where they give you your racism and anti-blackness. Angie girl say this is what happens when you sit and play with them good sisters until they start questioning where makeup or makeover, we are something, he will never be a woman. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm talking about his behavior. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even getting into what he want to be or whatever. Andy, this is your behavior. The girl is coming for your neck. She's coming for your neck. And I find it interesting that all the energy he has spent being very anti-black woman while imitating black women, like sis was alluding to there, that it's a girl that looks just like you that's coming for your neck, and she literally calling you on the stuff you do. And I find it interesting that you wouldn't mention the men, that you don't ask men questions, like men don't get plastic surgery. Look at Drake. He got etching, BBL, all type of stuff. Like, but you not even. And then look at the boy, that other little rapper, the strange looking dude, look like Five Goes West. Finesse, that boy. He done had BBL surgery. And he was just online yesterday in a sauna suit trying to pull some more weight off. Men be having surgeries and procedures, but Andy don't ask them people no questions. He don't. He just asks the women. So this young lady is asserting that it could be because he's misogynist. And I'm okay with it. Because Andy Cohen, you've been a disgusting, reprehensible character. And I know that if a sister was giving you this type of smoke, everybody would tag her as being aggressive and problematic. So I love that it's a girl who looks just like you. I love it. All right. That's right, y'all. Peanut say hit the engagement button on the bottom right-hand side. Okay. Angie girl says she coming for his jugular, not his juggernaut, because that's something different. Coming for his jugular, and she ain't missing at all. No, she ain't missing at all. So moving right along, let's talk about Carlos King interviewing Shay Johnson. So like I told y'all, I wasn't interested in that interview. Wasn't nothing about that interview interesting to me at all, not in the slightest. My sister just sent me a picture of Five Goes West. I'm done. American Tail, honey. So look, I wasn't studying that interview. I wasn't. Shay Johnson ain't interesting, worth a flip. But Shay Johnson said something interesting. I'm going to let y'all hear what Shay said. We're going to do audio. This is an audio moment, so make sure that your sound is up. I don't want y'all to miss this. Now, this is fair use, but I ain't finna be playing no audio too many times over and over because people be looking for an excuse to bop you and say that you taking something from them or anything like that. But I want y'all to hear what Shay Johnson, Miss Johnson, had to say, because Carlos interviewed her and she had a thing to say about, the fact that how she got on Love and Hip Hop, how the whole thing got started between her, Scrappy, and all of that, and how she got on the show. Well, the problem I got with it ain't no real problem, but I'm just asking questions because Carlos King did another interview and somebody else said something different. So, Carlos, where's the pushback? You know, because you said you was Barbara Walters and all them people. Barbara would have asked the question. Barbara Wawa would have asked the question. So let me let y'all hear what Shay said, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what the opposing story was that I heard that he tried to act like he didn't hear. So let's listen. Let's go.
If you know who Amina is, she works for Gucci Man.
Yeah.
She was my manager at the time. She's the one that got me on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She knows Mona. Mona reached out to her like, hey, you know anybody in Atlanta might want to do the show? She's like, yeah, my girl Shay. So she's like, Shay, who do you want to go on the show with? They're looking for like couples. I was like, well, me and Scrap got a thing right now because I was in an abusive relationship. Scrappy helped me out of it. A lot of people don't know that. That man is in jail for the rest of his life right now. But not for beating me, for another situation I care not to talk about. But he used to beat me all the time. So Scrappy helped me out of it. I had to literally move out my house immediately. He helped me move. He just helped me out of it. And we
financially and emotionally.
Everything. He helped me.
Y'all, this my sister. Y'all say, hey.
Financially, he just knew. One day I called him and I said he did it again, but this time he's seen it. He said, you got to get up out of there. So when I went back, he said, let's just go. We packed all the stuff up. I moved out, and around the same time, not too long after I got out the situation, that's when he and Diamond kind of fell out because of Soulja Boy. So we were friends for years, no sex, no nothing. He was just my best friend, like, because I could tell him anything and it didn't go anywhere. It stayed between us. I would travel with him. We went out the country together. There was no sex. We're always together all the time. Like, it's easy for me. You don't have to have sex with, he was a friend. He was just a friend. Like, and sex wasn't involved.
Girl,
I
get
felt like
to the
that
point.
would destroy what we had. But when I went through that vulnerable moment of that man, you know, hitting me, and Scrappy wasn't in a situation,
I don't want to hear all that. But y'all heard what she said. Let me recap it. Amina reached out to her because Amina knew Mona. And Amina suggested her. Okay. Sound like a history rewrite. But I'm going to tell you something. Shay has told his story before. And I'm not somebody that's like pro Shay. I'm so glad Beverly popped in. Y'all don't know, me and her go way back. That's my boo. So look, she's told his story before. I'm not always pro Shay, but I feel like Shay's telling the truth to a certain degree because she's told the story before. It's not new information. Right. Shay's story has always been the same, that she was approached to be on Love and Hip Hop. She told them she had a thing going on with Scrappy. And then when Scrappy got there, you know, was able to get on the show, when he took the meeting with Mona, he brought Mama D and he brought Erica. She said that from day one. She's always maintained that. She claims that he brought Erica. He wanted to put Erica on because of something to the effect that so Erica would take him out child support. Do I believe Erica told him that? No, I do not. Do I believe that Scrappy told Shay that? Yes, the hell I do. And now let me let y'all hear what else was said on the same platform, Carlos King's platform. Okay. And it was on his platform, but I want y'all to hear what another person he interviewed had to say. I got 2 phones, but I ain't selling no rocks. Don't come get me. Okay. I ain't like Suki. Suki say she sells stuff, but it ain't, you know. She say she sell booty, not dope. I ain't selling neither one. Okay. Because I believe. Yep. I got it. Here we go. I had to make sure I had it right because I'm finna play this audio. Turn your sound up. I want you to hear that there's an opposing story, and Carlos gave no pushback.
Off of Love and Hip Hop right now.
But you know that they wanted me first, and I turned it down. Ask yourself that question.
Why am I get it?
What I say to you, she's always been what?
So Diamond claimed they wanted her first on Love and Hip Hop, and that somehow she helped Erica Dixon out by not being on the show. Now that's what she said. Let me let y'all hear her say it again, because we got two people telling opposing stories, and Carlos King, Mr. Barbara Walters, ain't giving no pushback. Evie say Diamond need to explain where her story came from, because sound like Scrappy may have lied and said he was going to bring her on, but Diamond is twisting it. Something going on, because y'all hear two different women saying two different things. Hey, Charlene, thank you for being 107. Yeah, Suki crazy, but she told y'all she don't sell dope. She sell coochie. I ain't selling neither one. I ain't got none for sale. Nothing. Nothing. None of it. Don't look at me. But let me let y'all hear this story that Diamond told one more time.
Erica eating off of Love and Hip Hop right now.
But you know that they wanted me first, and I turned it down. Ask yourself that question.
Why am I hear that?
What I say to you? She's always been what?
So she said they wanted her first, and she turned them down. And all I'm saying is both can't be true. Both cannot be true. See, I'm going to point out something. This might not be a popular opinion, but you know I don't really care about being popular. I'd rather be real. Why is it when we mention that Carlos King, I believe Shay too. Scrappy is absolutely a mess starter, but why is it when we point out the fact that Carlos King simply does not do good interviews, we get all type of pushback? Oh no, he that's his style. He's not there to push back and this and that. But then when it comes to Shannon Sharp, who I also ain't no fan of, he need to give pushback. Then when he asks questions and probe, you invalidating somebody's feelings. I'm like, when y'all gonna tell the truth about the fact neither one of these men are good at interviews? Only one of them you're giving a pass to, and you know why. Somebody who has exhibited so much problematic behavior toward Black women. The same person who brought Erica Mena on there to try to do a sympathy, to hold sympathy play after referring to a Black woman as a monkey, a blue monkey, another monkey, and then make monkey sounds. The same person that is sitting up touting Mia Thornton as the future of RHOP after attacking a Black woman physically and lying through her teeth and bragging about her coochie being Grand Central Station. But we're giving him 1 million passes. Somebody who has exhibited so much misogynoir. And both of these men are terrible at interviews. Let me say it one more time. They are terrible at interviews. Both of them. But we only giving one of them passes. And let's really talk about the fact that while they're both bad, and we're giving passes to Carlos King while we're pretending to be so outraged at Shannon Sharp and his thick tongue, I'm going to give Shannon this much. At least he listened to y'all's critiques and tried to adjust it, even though y'all cussed him out for adjusting with what you told him to adjust. I'm just saying. But I'm going to shut up because, see, I be being too real. Next thing you know, then I be getting my videos and stuff reported for telling the truth again. Y'all know I ain't allowed to be too truthful. I feel like Kendrick Lamar. DV say Carlos thighs got to be chafed because he constantly straddling the fence. Oh, child. Not the fence. Not the fence. Angie Girl say Carlos is another one who degrades Black women on a regular basis. On a regular basis. Hey, Philly John. Thank you for being 107. Yeah, slightly. You know what? They're both terrible, but if I gotta say one over the other, I'm gonna say Shannon does better. I feel like if the person who's telling the opposing story doesn't address the fact that somebody else told a different story, I feel like Shannon will mention it because, okay, case in point. When Amanda Seales sat up there and said what she said about Issa Rae, Shannon did offer an opposing, like, somebody else told me a different story about her. Somebody else said she was empowering. So, you know, you're right. Shannon does do a little bit better. I lost track of it. I'm gonna be honest, I did. You say no bragging. Which one of them was bragging now? I'm just saying, you're right. You know what I'm saying, D. Seratinas? It's like we don't like to tell the truth. I don't know why lies are so popular these days. I don't know. Say Shannon get the people talking and keep them talking. He do. He plies you with that Laportier, and I want a bottle so bad. He ply them with that Laportier. He get their lips wet, and then he get them off to the races. So yeah, at least that. And Shannon does not have a journalism degree at all. He has a degree, but it's not in journalism. So there's that. Now, y'all take that for what you will or may. But we got two different ladies on Carlos King's platform telling two different stories. We got zero pushback from Mr. Barbara Walters, Carlos King. And I would like to know when we gonna get it cleared up. I'm just wondering. I would like to know when we're going to get it cleared up because somebody lying. Both of them can't be telling the truth. Evie say Amanda was the only bad interview, truth be heard, and that's because she's, ooh. Okie dokie. So, yeah, that happened. So, y'all know what happened yesterday? Let's gossip. Y'all, this one had me tickled. I mean, tickled. Let me tell y'all. Matter of fact, let me get comfortable. Hold on. Let me move this phone. So look, those of you who are not new, y'all know how much I don't like Drake, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you know how much I don't like Drake. Look at her. She said, I know just where you going. Yes, that's where I'm going. I'm so tickled. I was tickled yesterday, y'all. I had Peanut on the phone. Every time I was deciphering stuff, I was right back at it. Put a 1 in the chat if you know how much I don't like Drake. I can't stand Drake. I can't stand him. Peanut can tell you from the time he first came out, from the time he did that whiny singing on his first track, I have hated his absolute ever-loving guts. I despise that whiny beret-wearing, little girl-chasing weirdo. I can't stand him. Never liked him for one day. Not for one day. Never liked him. When we was in here talking about what he did to Halle Berry, I was like, yep, I never liked him from the first. I never liked him in the beginning. Could never stand him. Every time we bring up anything he's done, I can't stand him. My sis is rolling. It's the truth. I hate him. Even say ever since I was in middle school. Yes, she remembers. I hate his guts. I can't stand him. And I was waiting in my spirit for the tide to turn because the new version of rap is not hip hop at all. And they've been letting him get by on trends. Cosplaying as a Negro. Pusha T tried to tell y'all, but everybody was psyching like they didn't hear. They was Risa Tisa to the bull crap. And now Lily say she ain't never liked him either. Girl, you call him Hellboy? Dang, Vita. Tell us how you really feel. Delightful, hey girl. She say, I'm going to put 2, 1 and 1. I don't like him either. Can't stand him. So look, I knew the trend was going to turn because trends turn. I don't care how long it takes for a trend to turn, baby. Trends turn. The trend and turned. So y'all know I try to stay out of cheering business. I do. I'm grown in real life. I try to stay out of cheering business. You say he used his yellow skin as a weapon like a female 304. Well, see, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. That's kind of exactly what he's doing, but his skin is not even yellow. No, it's not. There's no jaundice there. There's no jaundice. He's just clear adjacent. I'm finna get comfortable. Y'all may as well just hold on. Just hold on. I'm finna get comfortable because we finna talk, baby. We finna talk, baby. So look, I'm trying to make sure that light ain't in y'all face. I'm trying to make sure I cut that light out y'all face because I'm finna get comfortable. Okay, so look, yesterday I was over here sewing, stomach bothering me. I'm sewing. I told y'all I ain't been feeling good for days. Okay, it's been days now. I ain't been feeling like nothing. Okay, now, and Eva, I don't think you know that's your auntie Beverly in the chat. You ain't told her, hey, listen, I'm minding my business. I'm sewing. Stomach acting up. I ain't comfortable over here. I'm minding my black business. I get an alert from Twitter. Kendrick Lamar just posted a YouTube link. He didn't say nothing. He just posted a YouTube link. So I knew that these young people had friction, right? I knew they had friction. I don't try to be all in the young people business because, again, I'm old in real life. But I knew they had something going on. You understand me? I click on the link. Hey, Catherine Bennett, thank you for being 111. Okay. And I click on the link and it said Euphoria. So I said, well, now that's a strange name for this record. What on earth is going on with Euphoria? Let me tell y'all something. That young man lost his mind. When I say he went, I felt like at this point, Kendrick had a camera or a microphone following me around for years. Because when I say he said everything that I ever wanted to say about that man, he left out a couple things. Now, Eva told me I need to reach out to him and let him know I need a verse on the remix. Now, the song is already over 6 minutes. But if he do a remix, the baby say I need to reach out to him because I need a verse. I still got more to say. Okay? I feel like he got more to say too, but I got more to say. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. This young man, oh my God. I want to read y'all what he had to say. Beverly say, girl, I'm at work and can't pass my meds because the tea too good. Don't you mess up. Don't do no med errors, girl. Angie girl say, was it worse with no Vaseline? It's up there. I'm going to tell y'all what he said. I'm about to be a poet, and y'all don't even know it. He said, mind you, he came in on You My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration by Teddy P. I mean, he came in smooth. Like Lou Rawls. This boy said, them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and is now spiraling. I say, not the famous actor Aubrey. Okay. He say, you moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. This boy said fabricating stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. So apparently you making up stories on me because you heard one of my songs. Think you know something. Then he said, you a pathetic master manipulator. I could smell the tails on you now. You ain't a rap artist. You a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. I say, ooh, Kendrick, don't do it to him. Hey, Wani. I said, stop it. And it was going so smooth, like literally to You My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration. He said Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection because you were never for us or by us. Oh, then I make music that electrify me. You make music that pacify him. Ooh, I guess that's taken after his mama and them side, child. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's a random act of kindness. You know you a master manipulator and a habitual liar too. This Negro said, don't tell no lie about me and I won't tell the truth about you. I got weak then. And he did it so smooth. He was talking like he was talking like Drake was on a sofa and he was a therapist, y'all. I said, what is going on today? God today. Even say he came in talking slow so you could hear it. He sounded like he was giving him a good talking to. You know when your mama catch you following the crowd and you know you following them? Why are you acting like that? Now you know we know you lying. That's how it felt. Hey, it's Miss Parker to you. Thank you for being 114, sis. Listen, the man's getting BBLs now, Lily. So then the beat changed. After he done did all this to this boy, the beat changed up. Lord Angie girl say, is Kendrick and Phaedra some kin? I don't know, because Kendrick from out there in California, I believe. Ain't he from California? Phaedra from Georgia. She from Athens. I mean, she could have a cousin in California. It's possible. That wasn't all he said. This man proceeded to hit everybody around Drake. He didn't just hit him. He hit everybody around him. He hit hard. Candy Delight, hey girl, say Kendrick had me screaming. Get over there in that corner, Kendrick, when he said, was it the braid? Yes, was it the braids? Oh, baby, we finna go through these lyrics. Say Kendrick slays the verses of Drake, and I love it. I played it 10 times. I played it so many times, I can't count. But I'm finna go and read y'all the rest of what this young man said. This young man had a lot on his mind. He said, when the beat changed, yeah, I'm out the way. Yeah, I'm low. Okay. Yeah, the island's right there, right here, remote. Okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, Igor. I'm reaping what I sow. Okay. I got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. Okay. Because you know, them Jacksons was Joe Churn, and remember Michael had the song about Ben. Okay. Hey, Sharber. Thank you for being 109. Welcome. Andrew Mack in the house. Thank you for being 115. You know, Drakesha got that BBL. Drakesha. But anyway, listen. He said Hellcat made his homeboys and them sell their soul, okay? He called that boy Hellcat. How you call a grown man Hellcat? Okay. Everybody want to be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. So basically, he put a verse on somebody else's song. A verse touched Drake's soul so bad that you went and made a diss record and did AI using Tupac voice and Snoop voice. Like you did a lot for that throwaway verse, okay? He said, ooh, and I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Amen. Oh, you thought the money and the power, the fame could make you go away? Oh man, he came for his juggler. He letting them know it don't matter how much money you make, that you trying to pretend not to be is still right there, baby. It's still right there. He said, have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, Ig, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Now that was a mean hypothetical, because you know what year was that Drake had to pay that girl $530,000 because it was a sexual assault allegation while he was on the was it London? Was it London? I know he was in the UK on the UK leg of his tour 1 year, and the lady said that he had extra assaulted her, you know, extra assault. And he paid that lady 530, I think 530 some thousand. Okay. So I said, Jesus have mercy, Kendrick, Lord. He said, well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody died and they turn into nuns. They hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer. He want to be Junior. They must have forgot the ish that they done. Dementia must run in their family, but let it get shaky and I park his son. So right there, I told Eva they was talking about Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. I told her, because we know Drake daddy ain't killed nothing but a cockroach or two. So we know who he talking about with the pray for your city and all that. I said, oh my, what is going on? Hey, Miss Dogan, to you. Thank you for being 117. Hey, Jen Bunny. Athens, Georgia in the house. I know that's right. Go on, Georgia Peach. Listen, there's more. He wasn't done. So I guess he tapped them because y'all letting him pay his way in. You letting him pay his way in to talk tough, Mr. Canada. You know y'all classy in Canada. Don't be trying to talk tough, but whatever. Whew. So anyway, after he said that, but that you let it get shaky, I'm gonna park his son. You okay? He said the very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down low enough. Today I'm gonna show you I learned from the mistakes. So in other words, when I shot at you before, I ain't even shoot low enough because you all the way down there. Lord have mercy, not him downstairs. Lord have mercy. I was holding my head by this point. This is what I was doing. I was holding my head by the time I got here. Okay. He said somebody had told me that you got a ring on God. I'm ready to double the wage. Now let me tell y'all about that ring. Why y'all went and let Drakesha go buy Tupac's ring from Sotheby's, from the auction house? The fact that you feel like you can purchase everything that we are organically, you can just buy it. Okay, like them colorful barrettes and whatnot. And ain't that something? Even say Kendrick saying that mean they know Jay Prince was behind Takeoff. Woo! Yeah, this is Gemini stuff. My dad is a Gemini, and so is my brother. I know you're right. This is some Gemini bull crap if I ever heard it, baby. Queen of Hearts say Dane Kendrick went way back and said, I got time today, cuz he clearly had time today. The day he put this down, he had time, and I believe he wrote it all in one day. You don't put these kind of thoughts down. This don't come over time. This something you was ready to say. You say he got to be bald by now. He ought to be, but that ain't all. So then, okay, let's go back to the ring, y'all. The ring, Tupac ring that he went and bought from the auction house. Because Tupac worked and built a legacy, he feel like I could just buy it. Because you know that's how his mama people act. You know, the Rosenblatts, that's how they act and stuff. So he said, somebody told me you had got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian egg make Pop turn in his grave. So you bought his ring and then you'll just steal his voice from the grave for AI because you shook because you got to go up against Kendrick. Lord have mercy. He said, cutthroat business. You got ish twisted. What is it? The braids? Yeah, them braids something else. He said, I hurt your feelings. You don't want to work with me no more. Okay. It's 3 goats left and I seen 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. Oh my. He said, I love them to death. And in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me, huh? I don't want to talk on no Sally, huh? You know I got language barriers, huh? He said, ain't no accent you could sell me, because y'all know Drake got all them 50-11 accents. All this time, I'm thinking his daddy Jamaican. Now they telling me his daddy from Tennessee. So who is the Jamaican and where is that coming from? Ting this, ting that. And bring me a ting back from the store while you up here playing with all these different accents. Okay? Anywho, he said, yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish igga. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. Now, I had to ask the baby who the hell that was, because she say that's the young boy down there in South Florida that, you know, got rid of his friends. I think that's the nicest way to say that. Okay? It's the nicest way to say it. Whew. He said, I don't like you popping off at Pharrell. For him, I'll inherit the beef. Okay? Yeah, Eva, they say, now they saying his daddy from Tennessee. That's what they saying now. Right. There you go, Andrew Jewmaker. Yeah, heavy on the first part. He said he'll inherit the beef. He said, yep. He said, F all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. Because y'all know Pusha T demolished him before. And he didn't have no comeback. He said, you better off spinning again on him. You thinking about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't got to get personal. This a friendly fade. Friendly? This is friendly? Wait a minute. See, I missed this part yesterday, y'all. What is friendly about this? Kendrick? Auntie got a question or two, baby. Is this friendly? Okay, babe. Okay, sugar. He say this friendly, y'all. He say you should keep it that way. If this is friendly, please keep it that way. Don't Don't make this Negro get unfriendly, is the way I'm taking this. He said, I know some ish about eggs that make gonna wanna look like a stink. This ain't about critics. This not about gimmicks. It's not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Okay? Wow. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch a flight, it's going to be direct. I say, wait a minute. Now, y'all, this took me all the way back to DMX on the Breakfast Club. When they asked him about Drake, he said, I don't like nothing about Drake. And God darn it, this boy done made it the hook that he hate everything about you. And the fact that you're a grown man sneak this, and that's what little girls do. He been hanging around Nick and them too long. Girl, snap. So he said, we hate the BUF because they confuse themselves with real women. He said, and notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture's feeling. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He said, how many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel like you black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acting tough. You gonna make a nig bring back Puff and let me see if Chubb's really crashing something. First of all, y'all know what was that back in, was that 2014 when Puffy bust him in the mouth down there in Miami? Baby, look, he straight clowning him. He clowning this boy whole existence, y'all. Whole existence. I said, Lord, and Chubb's supposed to be the security man or whatever. Even the security man got tapped. Everybody around him getting tapped, okay? He said, yeah, my first one, like my last one, is a classic. You ain't got one. He don't. Let your core audience stomach that and tell them where you get your abs from. Well, we already know about that etching, Kendrick, but I guess, Drake, you never should have did it, baby. They ain't gonna let you live. V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one, headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Now, y'all know that group walk around with them hard hats on. He's saying keep the hard hat on, headshots all year. Can y'all take any more of this? I just want to give y'all a little bit of this because this young man lost his mind. I personally did not know. Yes, this is a poem. This is art. Auntie Eva called it a dissertation. This is too much. I can tell you one thing. Say Ken came through like a hurricane and did. It's definitely, it's giving Katrina. For sure. Hold on. Sis say, girl, you got a heck of a memory and on point. Yeah, you know I remember the gossip. Sis, you know I remember the gossip, but I can always keep it straight. Yes, he said headshots. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Keep them hats on. Oh, Eva said I got to finish it now. Okay, well then y'all want to finish it? Let's finish it. The Daft Punk sent me to. Yeah, Puffy bust them dead in his mouth down there in Miami-Dade County. Sure did. It was the talk. It was the talk. So let's get to the next one since y'all say finish it. Lord have mercy. That was just the intro and a verse. Verse number 2. He say, remember A, top dog. Who the F they think they playing with? Extortion is my middle name as soon as you jump off that plane, B. So in other words, you ain't even safe when you get off the plane when you come over here. Just don't try it. He said, I'm allergic to lame-ish. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag either. I don't give a F who you hang with. He said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know we got some ish to address. I hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some stuff just cringeworthy. It ain't even got to be deep, I guess. I say, ooh, because I hate that too. I was sitting here just going, amen. Y'all say keep going. Well, I guess we going to keep going. Hey, Vet. He say, I still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance and wave my hands and it won't be no threat. Yes, you make pop music to make people shake their booties and that's what you better stick to. Now, that's what I heard. I don't know what y'all heard. Okay? He said, just keep making me dance and wave my hands and it won't be no threat. Hey, vet. He said, I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet. Thank you for being 124, sis. Thank you for being 121, Dana. Whew. You say you was gagged. I believe Drake was too. Kendrick speaking for all of us. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hold on. There's more. He said, matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bees. I believe you don't even like women. It's real competition. You might pop A with them. Pop your booty with them. Y'all popping. Oh. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You were signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist. You tried to cease and desist on the like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back? Yeah, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt? Ooh, not Drake calling around trying to get dirt on people like a little girl in high school now. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all think my life is rap? That's whole-ish. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Oh, no. He said, waking him up, you don't know nothing about that. Telling him how to pray, you don't know nothing about that. Giving him the tools to walk through life like day by day, you don't know nothing about that. Teaching him morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20. Oh, wait. Wayne Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Say, I'm going to be up to date after the day. Yes, we're going to get you up to date, baby. We're going to get you up to date today. Yeah, with a meme. Nah, get in the booth. That's what Lotto said. He said, ain't no 20v1, it's 1v20 if I got to smack the niggas that right with you. Oh, he said, bring them out too. I'll clean them out too. Tell Beam he better stay right with you. He even hitting the boys that right with him. Lord have mercy. He hitting everybody. He say, bring them out and tell Beam to stay with you. He said, am I battling a ghost or AI? Nig feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. My sixth sense telling me to off it. Whew. I'm a blick. Niggas is in their coffin. Yeah, OVO is D-Riders. You know, I got to cut some of this cussing, y'all, okay? Tell them to run to America. Tell them run to America. They imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. Cannot. And I got to stop there and I got to address it because he ain't lying. Rap culture is American. It's black and it's American. Now, arguably, we can't pretend like the Puerto Ricans in the Bronx and stuff wasn't there from day one because that'll be a lie. You got to tell the truth. But when somebody comes from somewhere else and you imitating the people here, baby, that's cosplay. That's disrespectful as hell. You ran over here to imitate culture, but you can't imitate this violence. You can't. Now, I'm all for him hanging around with Sexy Red, buying her pocketbooks, and they having a twerk off. I'm cool with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little booty popping. You know what I'm saying, Drake? Pop your booty. But don't be trying to act like you that, because you're not even from this. No. You Miss Rosenblatt, son. Now, what I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We could be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on family crody. It can get deep in the family crody. Talk about me and my family crody. Somebody gonna bleed in your family crody. I be at New Ho King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and blammy crody. Tell me you're cheesing, fam, and we can do this right now on the camera, crody. Hey, F y'all eggs. I don't trust y'all eggs. I wave one finger and thump y'all eggs. He say field goal punt y'all eggs. They punk y'all eggs. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's effing with him, F you eggs, F the industry too. And if you take it there, then I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do. That's how far this man went. Went all the way off. Yes, Crody is supposed to be Drake's cat, honey. That's what they say. That's the feline in the house. The fact that he calling him a cat, Kendrick, I'm gonna need your mama's phone number. I need to call your mother. Why did you do that? When I found out that Crody was the cat. Yes, cosplay. Lauderdale, Broward in here. Marion County, Ocala. We in the house. Well, he named his cat Crody. So I need somebody to get me Kendrick's mama's phone number. I need his mama's phone number. I need to call her because I need to know why he did that. This whole thing, I approve, but I need to have a word with Mother Lamar. And we can have a conversation with Mama. And he ended the song. Y'all know Drake be on all them songs singing and stuff. This boy ended the song singing, "We don't want to hear you say Igga no more." I said, oh, did he just snatch that word clear out that boy's throat? Because if you say it after that, everybody gonna cringe. Now it ain't gonna just be Kendrick cringing when you say it. Everybody gonna cringe when you say it now. Drakesha, Dracula, whatever you gonna do, Lord, even say leave the cat out of this. Yes, leave the cat out of it. He tapped Wayne because you signed to a nigga that say he signed to that nigga. You done hit Jay Prince with the dementia and the Parkinson's comments about him and his boy. You done hit the security man Chubbs. You done hit the writers. Now you done hit the cat Kendrick. Now this don't make no sense. When I sat there and actually took my time and broke this thing down, I say he hit everybody. If one of us in here had a mistakenly sold Drake some connector line for his next set of braids, we'd have got hit too. He hit everybody. Absolutely everybody. And Dracula, she sat up there and put up a meme from some clear girl on a movie, from a clear movie. And it's like, you're proving his point. You proved his point. Everything he said about you summed up in one meme. It was embarrassing. I said, oh, imagine cosplaying as a Negro for a real Negro to call you out. Shocking. Now, let me tell you what else happened after that. So then we had people saying stupid stuff online. First of all, I'm still not over the fact that Suge Knight is doing a podcast from the prison. Girl, I loved it too, but I need to talk to his mama because he done hit everybody. From Save the Last Dance. Right. Super white. Super clear. Crystal clear. Ting. Like what he be saying. You proved the point. You playing that because you don't even get the black references because you not us. You not black. You're not. We're over it. You're not. And you know what else? It's people are a little more comfortable with us pointing out that someone who's biracial is biracial until it's a male. Like, don't say it. Academic, him and his sweaty pendulous breast. He was over there about to cry, talking about, I don't like when y'all call him a white boy. Why? How come? Why you don't like it? Why you crying? You got Suge Knight in prison doing a podcast talking about don't question somebody's blackness because they light skinned. He's not light skinned. He's biracial. So that's not questioning his blackness. That's telling the truth about his lack thereof. He is biracial. Yes, child. Suge Knight giving us podcasts from prisons, honey. Postcards from the edge. You had Gilly the Kid who ain't never made a hit nowhere. Yes, Kendra's wordplay is amaze balls. Amaze balls. Okay? And but Gilly the kid who ain't never had a hit nowhere, unless he haul off and hit somebody. If he did, I didn't witness it, Your Honor. Don't call me to the stand. He talking about it wasn't good. You a lie. You a lie. You ain't never wrote nothing anywhere remotely close in your life. Okay. Then you had the strange people online talking about ain't this colorism? No. We already went through this with our HOP. We not finna go through this with y'all playing dumb. Every time we call out somebody who is not black, cosplaying as black, while disrespecting black people, they want to holler, isn't it reverse colorism? No. This is us letting people know that while you're not us, we have been very welcoming, we have been kind, you have been supported, and now you're being evicted because you do not know how to conduct yourself, and you're not us, and stop it. And there's nothing wrong in doing that. Nothing at all. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. Since I'm talking, I'm just finna talk. Some of the same people that was talking that crap was real comfortable when Nicki Minaj was calling Lotto a white girl. So what's the difference now? You see how that works? You see how it works? You see what I'm saying? It's okay to say it about a girl, but it's not okay to say it about the gentleman in question. Why is it not okay? Because I don't see why it wouldn't be okay. Why wouldn't it be okay? Golden Live, thank you for being 128. Say his last line was a powerful PSA. Stop saying it. Yeah, we don't want to hear you say it no more. I told Eva I was just singing it yesterday at random intervals. I just be sewing or stitching, and we don't want to hear you say it no more. It's so catchy. I just was singing it. Legina the Jackson, thank you for being 129, sis. Yes, because black people are notoriously welcoming. We're notoriously warm. We are people who accept all the runoff. Okay? All the runoff that other people reject, we accept them. Okay? But because we accept people and we're so welcoming and all that, people get this sense of entitlement to our culture because it's not your culture. Hip hop is Black American culture. You're not Black, you're not American. This ain't your culture. You are a visitor. And while you were a visitor, you have been extremely problematic. You have been disrespectful. You have disrespected Black women on multiple occasions. I don't even care to list them all. The stuff you did to Megan Thee Stallion alone was too much. All of that. And then you went and bought Tupac's ring to walk around with it like you have a right to put it on. You couldn't hold that man's jock strap. If he shaved the hair from the underside of his scrotum, you weren't even worthy to carry them in the palm of your hand. But you went and bought his ring so you could walk around, I'm wearing Tupac's ring, but you nowhere near his caliber, his status, and nothing else. And then when you are disturbed by this Black man who's more talented than you, because he gave you a verse on somebody else's song, you went and used AI to use the voice of one of our own legends, one of our own icons who is no longer with us in order to get attention. Your antics is distasteful. Just like Kendrick said, it is distasteful. It's disgusting. And I said online, he's acting like his mama people because, his mama's people are the ones who helped to finance the transatlantic chattel slave trade. Okay, so when they want something from Black people, they'll just take it from you. Or if you dead, they'll dig you up and snatch it from you. So you acting just like your mammy people, but we not supposed to speak on the fact that you not Black. We can't speak on the fact that you ain't a nigga, baby. That was some very unniggerly stuff you just did, which proves that you ain't. You acting like your mama people. You can't act like your daddy people. I mean, after all, he didn't raise you. He abandoned you just like you wanted to abandon that little illegitimate child of yours with the adult film star. Now, and guess what else? He's also a part of his mammy. So why he didn't go down there to Rabbi Feinstein and see if he could take over down there to the synagogue? What you over here for? You not entitled to anything we have. You have more entitlement to your mama's culture because culturally, They are matrilineal. Now let's talk about it. Don't act like you want to talk about it unless you want to talk about it. Because their culture is matrilinear. It's not patriarchal. It's matriarchal. So you, according to their culture, the people who raised him, you are what your mama is. So what the hell you doing over here, Aubrey? What the hell you doing over here, Aubrey? Don't make me talk about it because you know Nitra will talk about it. Hey, Ann Rose, thank you for being 129. And you ain't entitled to nothing over here. We didn't raise you. You didn't eat with us. You didn't play with us. You ain't made money with us. All you did was come over here to cosplay us and benefit from a culture that you're not a part of because you ain't a part of that. Hey, SFF, what's up, girl? I mean, sometimes we got to keep it real at some point. We got to keep it real at some point. Y'all know it's dangerous to tell me I got permission to talk because you know I'm going to get to talking if y'all tell me I can. Eva say, if you come out of that clear womb, baby, your blackness is minimal, minuscule. Minuscule. I say, well. What is going on? What is going on? And see, all this stuff is happening in such an interesting moment. Such an interesting moment. You know what I'm saying, Mac? Why you not acting like how you were raised to behave yourself? You were raised in a culture that is matrilinear. So why are you being divergent other than you acting like your mama people? You came to come and your whole thing was to come over here and exploit and live off what black people created. That's what you came to do. You came to act like your mama people. That's all. That's all, Suge. We see you. We see you. I've been seeing you. I never liked you. When Kendrick got to that part where he said, I'm the biggest hater, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress, the way that you sneak this, the way. I'm like, God, I told Eva, I said, that boy had a microphone hid around me somewhere and stole all my lyrics. Kendrick, I need a settlement. He done stole all my stuff. I feel like I was the first person to hate Drake. I feel like that. Well, no, his daddy was the first one because he abandoned him, but I was the second. Lola Duncan say, Nitra, did you hear that? No, because I don't talk about them people, honey. Not on this channel, baby. Somebody else channel. Belize and JB say, oops, we just had a 4.1 earthquake in Cali. Kendrick did it. I'm sorry. Is everybody safe? Is that is that like a really, really bad one? Or is that one that's like it scared you because you don't know it's coming, but it wasn't a lot of damage? Did anybody get hurt? Give me details. Because we in here and you just telling me and I ain't seen no news. Tell me. Say he literally had a bar mitzvah. I need flowers. Flowers and a coffin now. I need flowers and a coffin now. I didn't know his mama had that. I should have known. Those ladies, you know, they dedicated to their culture. And unfortunately, stealing from black people is part of their culture too. Because you know they don't like us. You know, they said that Black America was a threat to their democracy all the way over there. It was just a little joke. Okay. All right. Thank you, sis, because you bringing me a hot news like that. I be want to know what happened. If you live on the scene, what went on. Say thank God you didn't mention them. Okay. Yeah, I know not to mention them, honey, because they got preferential treatment. That's why he feel like he should have preferential treatment, even in a genre that we created. He supposed to get preferential treatment because that's Miss Rosenblatt's son child. Jim Bunny said, you consider that based off her mom's lineage. Her mama? Yeah, wait, is you calling Drake her? Well, I mean, that's their culture. It's matrilinear. It's matriarchal. You are what your mama is. That's why when the women that ain't them, got to go through a whole what they call that thing? Not them. Is it called a mikvah? The ceremonial bath, so they can convert before they have children, because the children have to be whatever the mama is. That's how that works. That's their culture, and he know that too. Jim Bunny say you consider it off the mama's lineage. Yes, yes, because that's who she is. That is a bar. That is indeed a bar. If he done had a whole bar mitzvah. Child, well, why you ain't invite us, Aubrey? I'm gonna tell y'all something else I noticed since I'm talking, because I don't believe Kendrick gonna let me on the remix. I want to be on the remix if he do a remix, but he ain't gonna let me on the remix. They don't want no old ladies. They be what y'all call it? That's age discrimination. They age discriminating, okay? Because I got bars too. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. All the stuff y'all see him doing, chasing young girls, putting barrettes in his hair and plaits and all that silly young kid stuff, walking around with book bags. He's trying to do what black children do in high school. But in high school, he wasn't black yet. So he's just now. How long he been in the music? Because that's how long he been black. How long he been in music? However long that is, that's what age he is in black right now. Okay? Yeah, they consider her black in the UK. But I got to give credit to Megan, because Megan, whatever her last name is, the one that married them, Elizabeth's grandson. She didn't try to, turn black all of a sudden. She just stayed with, how she felt about herself from the beginning. Megan told Megan James or whatever. What is that girl name? I don't know her name. Meghan Markle. That's who she is. She told y'all from the beginning she was not black. She was biracial. And people were offended. No, she was telling the truth. That is respectful and that is respectable. But people didn't want to respect it. You know what I mean? But they should have. But I think that's why we see him do like teenage stuff. Because let's just say he been doing music 15 years. He only been black for 15 years. So in his brain, he's a black teenager. That's why we seeing him do this stuff. Think about it. The only thing we ain't seen him do was walk around in Nike slides, chewing on a straw, eating hot fries with his pants hanging off, and following little girls in the mall. That's the only thing we haven't seen while following a little girl in the mall. I think he do follow young girls, because I think I heard he was going with Lotto little sister, and I was like, okay, if you say so. I think that's why we see him doing stuff like that. But I'm gonna just say, it's been so much going on at this point. I don't know what's coming next, but I can tell you I'm very excited about it. I am. I'm very excited about it. Let me tell you somebody else that's pathetic and got me rolling. Y'all remember Danny Ho? The girl got the baby, got a baby with the baby. Remember her? The one that said, "Yellow Bonnie, what do you want?" Remember her? Why she online crying, talking about her music ain't being pushed and stuff. And then she saw people roasting her in the comments, y'all. She came back. And said she finna get off social media because she finna be crying like a baby because y'all don't want to forgive her stuff. And she made mistakes. Girl, that wasn't no mistake. That was your character. That's who you are. And people, ain't feeling you. Oh, what you say, sis? Say not true. This old lady 50 got booked for a video tomorrow. You not too old, but he ain't gonna let me on no rap track. Now I want a verse. They be old discriminating. They ain't gonna let me on no verse now. Say just like Katie from RHOP. Exactly. Perfect, Mac. Katie Rose came on RHOP and told him, hey, I'm not black, I'm biracial. I respected that from day one. I thought that was lit from day one. Keep it real from day one. And I think that's wonderful because then she's honoring both of her parents. She's honoring both sides of her existence and her experience. And I always thought that was cool. And I always thought it was horrible that Blizzard and Robert kept harassing this girl for saying, I'm biracial. I'm not black. I'm biracial. Now, we already know, so we're not going to go back down that line, down that lane. But we know why, because her skin was darker and she got more black in her percentage-wise than the both of them. So I guess I personally feel as though they didn't want her saying biracial because they were trying to gatekeep the yellow. Like, you don't get to say that. You better say you black because you darker than us. She may be darker than you, but she's biracial and she owns it. And I always thought that was so cool. I like the fact that she made sure we, heard about her daddy and what she learned from her father. And we got to see her mama and she would, speak kindly about her mother. I thought that was cool. I think it's cringy and it's weird to pretend like when it benefits you that only one of your parents exists. That is strange. Wait. Say Drake is giving Gary glitter. Not Gary glitter. But yeah, child. Yes, I'm just double checking, making sure I ain't missed no gossip. Yeah, I don't see nothing else. Yeah, ain't no new gossip, y'all. I ain't got no new gossip. I'm looking. I don't see nothing new. I think we're gonna have to let it go. We're gonna have to let it go for the day. But now listen, if the gossip permits, we'll come back. Don't you know I'm not afraid. My stomach bad, it's gonna be bad either way. Okay. But if the gossip permits, we will be back. All right. And Grace, as I live and breathe, how you been doing? Thank you for being like number 132. So listen, it's been 2 hours. I'm a slide. You know what time it is, y'all. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Please hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every time we go live on this good channel. Also, make sure that you subscribe if you've not subscribed because we're happy to have you here. We love to have you here. You always welcome here. Ain't nothing but a good time. If you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video so you can put your crown on and a membership link in the description box. Now, also in the description box, we got the link for our Royal Family merchandise store. Hey, LJ. So you can get your crown gear. We got classic black and gold. We got the emerald crown design. And there's also a link for our Amazon storefront so we can shop together. And my Amazon wish list in case you want to send me pens, pads, snacks, or any other goodies. Okay. And I appreciate all the love. All right. So listen, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. Like I said, if the gossip permits, so it get to jumping, your girl will be back. Okay. And I will be watching. But right now, I think I'm going to go to Piccadilly because I am hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. So listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Be positive, be productive, smile and put a smile on someone else's face. And remember, in case no one else at all tells you, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye.